Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new. Please hit that like and subscribe button, and let's get right into today's video. So getting into it, we will be doing a quick little set of press-on nails, just 5 simple nails. So for the nail tips, I will be using the BTR Box Coffin Full Cover Nail Tips. So I am measuring them out in the size medium, so that's 1 for the thumb, 5 for the index, 4 for the middle finger, 6 for the ring, and 9 for the pinky nail. As I'm measuring them out, I am just placing them onto my press-on nail stand here, and then I will be getting to trimming them down just slightly. If you guys have not seen my recent community post that I just posted, I was talking about how, well, one, I am coming up on 1K subscribers, so I'm very thankful for everyone who's stuck around and continues to support me in my videos. I really do appreciate each and every single one of you. So we will be doing a giveaway here soon. The second thing is, I was wanting to know from your guys' opinions if you would like to see more press-on nail tutorial videos, I guess you should say. Just more press-on nails in general, because I am wanting to focus more on making press-ons and putting them out there for my business, well, as another part of my business, and just getting more creative with them. So let me know if you guys would like to be interested in seeing more tutorials on that. And for the press-ons, I mainly stick to doing acrylic. Sometimes I will be doing some gel press-ons, but mainly acrylic press-ons. And then the last thing I did post on my community tab post is that I am probably switching from 3 videos a week to 2 videos, just to make it a little bit less stressful for me to provide more valuable and nicer content, if that makes sense. So yeah, I just quickly wanted to update you on that if you did not see my recent community tab post. So getting back to the tutorial, I am using the color Princess. This is from our new Sheer Beauty collection that I recently launched on KAIROSE Nail Supply. It's a very beautiful pink sheer acrylic powder with some nice glitter pieces in it, and it's just absolutely beautiful. So if you haven't seen by the thumbnail, we will kind of be doing a Coquette inspired type of press-on nail set. I know I've done a couple Coquette nails, but this specific acrylic powder just kind of screamed Coquette, and I was kind of thinking of a specific type of design I wanted to do. So that is why I chose to use this acrylic powder for today's set. So I will be going ahead and applying this cover color to all of my press-on nails here. For my future videos, when I do any type of press-on nails, I kind of want to try out the rest of the Sheer Beauty collection. You guys have seen 2 of them here on my channel so far. The inner glow color that I do have on my nails currently, that milky white color that glows, a very beautiful aqua color. And then this color here is Princess, and that is from the same collection as well. I do have 4 more other colors in that collection that I do want to show you guys. That way you guys can kind of get interested in them, and if you're interested, you can always purchase using the link down below. And if you use code YouTube, you can save up to 20% off. I know recently in all my videos I have been saying it's 15% off, but I did go ahead and up the percentage to 20%. That way you can save a little bit more money. Not only that, it kind of makes it a bit easier and fair since all of our brand ambassador codes are 20% off. Just in case you don't have Instagram or anything like that, you can get the same percentage here on YouTube without using any ambassador code on Instagram. So I hope that did make sense to you guys. And also very quickly, I did want to mention, since like I said, we are coming up on 1K on here and I am doing a giveaway, I will be uploading a video, either the next video or the video after that, kind of showing the prizes, well, the prize for that. It will just be 1 winner, but I will be showing the whole prize. Mainly it's some acrylic powders from KAIROSE Nail Supply, of course, a couple of products from that brand, well, from our brand. And I do have a couple more things that I had stashed away that I do not use or have very little use, if that makes sense. So I will be showing you everything in the giveaway, if that makes any sense. So stay tuned for that video. Make sure to have the post notifications turned on to be notified when that video is up. So I will go ahead and let you guys watch the rest of the acrylic application play out, and I'll come back in once it's time to shapeify all these nails. So this is what the application is looking like so far. So to get into our filing, I do like to mainly stick with the sanding band on the e-file. So this is my fine grit sanding band from Nails and Blinks. And I do have my gel at the speed of 9,000 RPMs when doing any finish filing using my e-file. So to kind of explain how I file my press-on nails is I like to start at the free edge area and kind of work my way up towards the cuticle area. And once I get there, I do like to file the sidewalls on the nails, and then I kind of flip the nail over this way so that way I can file the cuticle area more nicely and just make it a little bit more thin in that area, so when my customer or anyone applies the press-on nails, it looks more like a natural full set rather than a bulky like press-on nail on top of your nail, if that makes any sense. And also, if you or anyone that you know is interested in any acrylic press-on nails, I do take orders via DM on Instagram currently. I am trying to work on updating my website to look a little bit better before I accept orders on there. So yeah, just a little bit of an info for you guys if you're interested, like I said, or if you know anyone who might be interested in some press-ons. So now getting into this next portion, I am just taking my hand file and shaping up the sidewalls just to make sure everything is nice and flush, while I also kind of get a little bit of acrylic that might spill over when doing the application. And then I flip the nail over to file the free edge to make that nice and straight as well. And then for the last part here, I am just taking this mini buffer and buffing over the surface because I will be doing a little bit of nail art and I do want my surface to be nice and smooth, so that is why I am doing this step here. Typically, if I'm not doing any designs and I'm going straight to top coating, I won't buff, but since we are doing some designs, I did want to go ahead and buff the surface of the nails, and this is what they are looking like once they've been completely filed and cleaned up. So for the gel polish, I will be using the number 6 jelly gel polish from the Misty Rose collection from Born Pretty, along with some of those pearls and some of these cute like pearly type of charms. And then lastly, I will be using that iridescent chrome powder and the McCart rhinestone glue to adhere everything. So getting into this portion, I am doing French tips on all of the nails using that jelly gel polish color from Born Pretty. I was kind of nervous when doing this set because this color was like almost similar to the cover color that I had placed on the nail previously, so I was afraid it wasn't going to show, but I just added just a little bit of a thicker layer, and then once I was done, I did end up applying that chrome powder to that French tip, which you guys will see later on, and it does make it stand out just a little bit better, and it just comes together in the end. So like I said, I will be doing French tips on all the nails. I believe I only showed doing 3 on the nails, just that way it wasn't so repetitive, but I did do French tips on all of the nails, and in between each nail I am curing for a full 30 seconds in the nail lamp. So this is what all the nails are looking like so far once the French tips are done. As you can see, like I said, it was kind of blending in, like the gel polish was kind of blending in with that acrylic powder. But now that I am applying that chrome powder to the French tips, you guys can kind of distinguish a little bit better the colors, if that makes sense. So here you can kind of see the iridescent chrome part rather than just the sheer jelly gel polish. And I don't know if it's just me, but I absolutely love doing pink chrome French tips. Like just this specific type of pink or any type of pink with this specific chrome powder is just so beautiful, and I absolutely love it. Kind of like where it has that blue shift to it, that's my favorite type of chrome powder. But after I am done applying the chrome powder to all the French tips, I am just taking this little cleanup brush here, or like this little dust brush, and dusting away all that excess chrome powder. So for the next part, I will be using these pearly type of heart charms along with this bow charm. So on the middle nail, I'm just applying that McCart rhinestone glue, and I will be adhering that bow charm to that like top part of the French tip. And once I have it nicely placed, I will just be using this flash cure light to kind of flash cure that in place. So originally I did want to use the pink pearly type of charms, but I decided to use white just to help it stand out a bit better, and I absolutely love the decision. Like, I'm so glad I went with the white pearl charms and everything like that, because it does come together very nicely. So for this next part, I am applying the heart pearl charms to the ring finger and the index finger, kind of in the same position as that middle nail, kind of like where the French tip ends, and then flash curing that with that flash cure LED flashlight that I got from Nail Slayer Supply. So to add a bit more detail, I am outlining the French tip in those pearls. That is why I decided to use the white pearls. So I'm going with like 2 bigger ones towards the heart area, and then I go in with smaller ones kind of going towards the cuticle area, and then I flash cure on this side, and then I flip the nail over and do the same thing to the other side of that French tip. And again, I will be doing the same exact thing on that ring finger as well. So for the pinky and the thumbnail, I didn't want to leave them just plain. I felt like it would have just looked weird. So what I am doing here is applying a little bit of that rhinestone glue, kind of going up from the cuticle area, and applying 2 rhinestones along that area. So I'm applying a bigger one right at the back of the cuticle area, and then a smaller one right on top of that. And then I do flash cure it in place and do the same exact thing to that thumbnail. Once I am done flash curing this nail, I do put the entire set in the nail lamp for a full 60 seconds to make sure everything is nicely cured. So this is what the nail set is looking like once all the nail design is completely done, and I think it turned out absolutely beautiful. So getting into the top coat, I am just taking the classic diamond gel top coat from KAIROSE Nail Supply and applying that to all of the nails. Typically when I have any type of charms or rhinestones or pearls or anything, well, minus the pearls, but charms or rhinestones on the nails, I like to avoid top coating them. But since I do have pearls, I do kind of just quickly go over them and top coat them just to add a bit more shine to those pearls and make it just stand out a bit better. Once I am done top coating all of the nails, I do put it in the light again for a full 60 seconds to make sure that's nicely cured. That is pretty much the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!